If not us, then who? If not here, then where? If not this, then what? And if not now, then when? This is the story of a heart that once was whole, but shattered to pieces by the sweetness of a moment's pleasure. A moment that would result in a fatal attack to the heart, and that would end with iron and wood being sealed with blood for the lost. And then 7 billion shards of his heart, misled into slavery and sorrow. 2,000 years later, less than half of these are free, with 2 billion never even hearing the news of his liberty. We have 6,500 languages. But have we lost the ability to communicate? Have we forgotten the call? This is a call to arms for the foolishly zealous generation. The call to stand together in diversity hand in hand. The call to stand apart, to refuse to accept and conform, but to face the man, turn the cheek and be the fool. To be the fool in a world that loves to boast about its own merits and achievements, with endless and needless mastication. But the thing is, words no longer fill the void. Philosophy has lost its meaning and wars have lost their power. Actions are driven by compensation and charity by status. But a fool of Christ, what would he have to boast about? In a world that has chosen its own king, calls itself superior in all its ways, we are the ones that take the 40 minus 1 times 5. The ones that take the beatings 3 times over, giving our nights to prayer and our days to Christ, working harder and longer without a bed to rest, leaving our families and homes behind. We face the raging rivers, surviving every shipwreck, constantly in danger we run, running towards the doubters and the bandits, running towards every form of persecution. And when we tire, when we falter, humbly we remember the call that was spoken out, the call to give it all. So that the question we need to ask is why? Why are we the nameless and faceless, foolish generation? Why? For if not us, then who? For all have authority, all are called by heaven. If not here, then where? For every nation is depraved, every nation a result of the broken. If not this, then what? For only the cause of Christ can bring liberty in truth and justice. And if not now, then when? Because the call is go, so that the Lamb might receive the reward of his suffering. Because for us to live is Christ, and to die, well, that is gain.